Yo, what's up, team? Welcome back to J3 Entertainment. You guys know what time it is.
Hey, it's time to react, y'all.
Yes, it is, brother. What we reacting to today?
Scream, official teaser trailer. Scream 6, yes.
Scream 5 was surprisingly really good, man.
I enjoyed it, man, a lot.
And
very good legacy sequel, for sure.
And I didn't really expect him to do that coming after taking such a long break.
Yeah.
And coming back and with that fire like that.
Yeah.
You know, just the whole idea of it, you know, Wes Craven is no longer with us, so for them to be able to bring that back and still pay homage to Wes Craven and the style of it,
absolutely,
man, made me want to even kind of join the team.
Hey, you know, like just what the genre did for that franchise, like it revitalized it. It brought slashers back. It saved it because it was dead early 90s.
Oh hell yeah.
Scream did a lot, you know, very self-aware, whodunit, murder mystery. It had humor in it, slasher. You had a killer that was a fan of the movies and in the genre, and then what's dope about Scream is that it's universal. It could be anybody. It's not like a Freddy, Jason, or Michael when you kill them and that's it.
Yeah.
Ghostface can live on because it can be anybody who gets their hands on a walkie-talkie, in a suit, technology, whatever. And Scream was always representative of the times. I love how in every movie, like, exactly.
Anybody could be Ghostface. Anybody?
You know what I mean? Like, Scream really touched on different aspects of the time and technologies. That's what was so unique about it. You know, the first one was really all about, like, the 90s and stuff like that. Look at this guy. See, he's here already.
Hey, Sydney.
Part two was like this guy. It's dope, man. Part 2 was like the love of, like, sequels. Part 3, they start talking about the whole dynamic of, like, the movie business, and then Part 4 start talking about social media, and then the last movie talked about toxic fandom, so it's very current with the time.
Yes.
Yeah, the next one looks like they might be in the city or something.
I think Stu's still alive, bro.
Man, wouldn't that be a twist?
I think he's still alive, bro. Ooh. I ain't seen nobody.
That's the rule. That is the rule.
And Scream goes by the movie rules. But let's go ahead and get into this reaction.
Let's get it.
Of Scream 6.
Shout out to Paramount, man.
Ninja Turtles, I think of that first thing. Dum.
Man. Wait, is it on Halloween too? Oh my God. Brilliant. It is.
Tight.
Tara. Oh man, what a setup.
Guys?
Yo.
Yo, he kept coming closer.
That is a great setup. Oh, heck no. Oh. Yeah.
Nice.
That's dope.
Marsh is kicking it off, bro. Marsh is the new
That's
the new
all I
blockbuster.
need.
Marsh is the new blockbuster.
Great teaser.
I'm with it. I'm with that.
So I'm just speculating. It looks like this could be the first Scream movie that may not start with a phone call in the house. They're out in the open. So that brings a whole new different dynamic. They're in the city. Like the last few movies, we were in a small town, Woodsboro.
Yeah.
You opened the playing field. And we're talking about kids that graduated high school and are going to college. We have a university of bodies to take down. And multiple ghost faces.
Yeah.
Could be a cult. I like your theory. Man, this could revert back to the first one as well.
It reminds me a lot of, besides Ninja Turtles in the beginning, but what is it, Jason 6?
Goes to Manhattan, Part 8.
Part 8. Yeah. It reminds me a lot of that, you know, because it's different. You know, when you leave those small towns, Ghostface has to be raw now because now you're in New York. So New York got hoods, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ghostface in Staten Island, and we ain't talking about Wu-Tang, you know what I'm saying? or the Bronx, you know what I mean? Brooklyn, you know, Manhattan, you know what I mean? Harlem. So
this is gonna be more challenging. Yeah, he definitely got to be more raw.
Yeah, man.
Ghostface be getting his ass whooped. Like he gonna probably have guns and stuff too.
I can imagine a homeless person walking by. What the hell?
Yeah.
You didn't see nothing. Oh,
yep. You know what I mean? He's still gonna have the traditional knife, but I think he may have guns and stuff too. I heard he got armor in his mask now. Like they're learning. Because the heroes and final girls are getting smarter. So the killer gotta adapt too.
He gotta get better.
He's still human. I like that.
Oh man, what if he had some Timberland boots on? And be like, oh yes,
For kicking his stomach.
This fool's Willie from New York City, bro. You got Timberlands on.
Hey,
you know what I mean? But that
college campus, bro. Like we got way more bodies this time. This is gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun, and I'm ready for it.
I like the fact it was short and sweet.
Yeah.
I kind of want to see a trailer.
We need that.
To see if you're right about the whole introduction.
Yeah.
About our phone call, but it might be a text.
Yeah. But like opening with like a transportation scene in public can work.
I ain't gonna lie.
How's that gonna go down?
I wouldn't mind if Ghostface utilizes the idea of the movie Saw this round.
Traps.
You know what you have done? You failed to really pay attention to most details throughout your whole life, and for that, you know what I mean? Oh snap! Instead of trap. Because if you change him up like that, where he lures you to him.
Ghostface loves movies.
Yeah,
he would do something like that.
And if you use Saw, because before they did the traditional slasher films,
right.
But films have changed.
Yeah.
So now you have to upgrade his idea of how he looks at horror. So if he goes on a Saw level,
they talked about this in part 4.
That would be interesting.
They said now, the killer films the murders and they got to be high graphic. And then there's like modern day camera technology and they go straight up to the internet, viral, social media type stuff. This is what they would do now. They film the kills. Like
when I was watching, what was that movie, Pandora's Box? What was that? What was the movie when they were, not Pandora's Box. They went through that little, those games they have where you go in those rooms and you try to figure a way out of them?
Oh, like the VR stuff?
No, real life. Like, this is a setup room. You guys know what I'm talking about. It's a setup room, and you got to figure out clues to get out to the next room. It was a movie that came out like 3 years ago, 4 years ago about that. And it was a whole group of people.
Escape room. Yeah.
What if we do something like that?
That would be dope.
You're in New York, so you got some abandoned buildings. You could really
big playing field.
You could really play it, man. You know what I mean? You could do like they're on a subway right now, right? And what's the movie? They did a remake of it. 1, 2, with Denzel Washington with the train.
Oh, Taking the Pelham. 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
Yeah.
You could do something like that.
Yeah.
You could do something like Speed.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like you could elevate Ghostface to another level.
Elevated horror. Last movie.
Just,
they talked about it.
I'm there, man.
Scream is ahead of the game. What's also dope is that with this whole scenario and setup, because if this is on Halloween, this is what I'm speculating, that's even more brilliant. Because, like, who's to say? How do you prove your innocence of being stalked and being hunted when someone's in a costume, or if that's their job, or if they're going to work, or if they're playing make-believe and everyone's dressing up and going to certain areas? How do you differentiate who's just regular, ordinary people and who's a killer? You can't do it because now you look crazy. Everybody's blending in. Everyone looks different. Everyone's dressed up. How do you determine what? How do you make that case without getting killed and without making a scene? Like, the suspense is gonna be on 1,000.
Bro, it's
you know what I mean? Like, so it's challenging on both ends for the killer and the victim.
It's like The Purge.
Yeah, exactly.
There it is.
Slasher setting.
So he's setting up traps like on some Purge. I'm with it, man. But guess what? It's not about us.
It's about y'all.
Post your comments down below. Let us know what y'all thought about this teaser. I think it was tight. It was fire. It was quick and sweet.
Hype.
And I want to know what y'all think about our theories on about where we believe they're going to take the next Scream 6 film, because Sydney might not be in this one.
Yeah.
So who's next?
Hey.
So
shout out to Kirby for coming back though.
She look good. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and press that subscribe button. Thumbs up this video. Don't forget to share. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Also follow us on Instagram and Twitter. I'm J3.
On the show.
Woo!
Ninja Assassin.
100,000 subscribers, guys.
What he said.